Hello, BBs, how's it going? It is I, Pallas Athena, your god of wisdom, warfare, handicraft, guardian of heroes, protector of Athens, and the goofiest boy in all of Olympus. Hello, hi. How are we doing? How we doing? Happy day, happy day! Happy day today. How are we doing? Is everybody feeling good today? We're gonna be playing a little game by the name of CAIRN. I love CAIRN. So it is a demo. So it isn't the official game is not out yet. I stumbled over my words. The official game is not out yet, but it will be out soon. I am excited. And I have been spending just about every waking moment I have with CAIRN. It's been, and it's just a demo, and I think now I can probably beat it in the demo in an hour. I think I've gotten that slick with it. But nah, like we'll try it out. I'm gonna try to get the shortest time that I can today. We'll see though, because we are gonna. CAIRN is one of those games where you gotta take your time, right? You gotta embrace it. For those who don't know what CAIRN is about, it is essentially a rock climbing game. It's basically what if games like Only Up and Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, what if those games were actually good and well designed? And I love it. I think this game is fantastic and amazing, and I'm very, very excited to show it to you guys. Hoot hoot, yeah, hoot hoot everyone, hoot hoot, hello, hoot hoot to you guys. In the meantime, in between time, I have been spending quite a bit of time on Tumblr as of recent. I've been spending a lot of my time on the old stomping grounds, and I gotta say, I way prefer Tumblr to most other websites. I just like the fact that it's just fandom, you know? Good old Tumblr, exactly. Good old Tumblr. It's nice to be able to go back to Tumblr. Why, dial? Athy, I think the Rick profile picture is played out, so I changed it. Hope you like the new mat. What is that? I can't see it. I can't see what it is. I've got the screen like right up against my eyeballs. To be fair, it is very, it is hard to see. It's hard to see on my screen. I'm trying, Matt. I'm so sorry. I appreciate the supa. I'm sorry. It's a spooter? I can't see. I'm glad I can't see now. Now I'm glad that I can't see. Now I'm glad I can't see it. That's funny. And I did hear about DashCon too. I did hear about DashCon showing up in Toronto. Last time I was in Toronto was for Elimination Chamber, which is a WWE event. I saw John Cena turn into a bad guy live. So that was the time. But yeah, I did hear about DashCon. I would love to go. BBs, listen, I would love to go. Hang on, when is it? When is DashCon 2? Yeah, let me look this up. Cause I gotta tell you, it's nice to be back on Tumblr and not necessarily have the join us July 5th. Ooh, I would love to go. I would love to go to DashCon 2. That would be pretty fun. I'm looking at it now, yeah. Who's going to be, like, what is it? Hang on, I'm looking at it now. DashCon 2, like, who are the panelists? Let's see. Real life horse, Plinko, okay. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know what's gonna happen. Because I can't seem to see much of, like, who's going and who's, like... I'm like, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, God. Not again. Oh, no. What do you guys think of the name change? I like it, Orion. I think it's cool. Ignatius. I like it. Wait, it's real? Yes, DashCon 2 is real. It is a real thing that actually does exist. I'm a little concerned because I'm like, oh God, oh no, not again. Don't do this to me again. I'm scared to hear the name. Yeah, I was like, oh God, not again. I heard about it from Strange Aeons. They're gonna have a panel. I did hear that Aeons is involved. I think they'll put out a good product, but we'll see. Knowing Strange is there is like, okay, that makes me a little bit more confident. Because if you don't know, I think a lot of people, like, I was there for the shit show. I was there as that shit was happening. I was on Tumblr looking at the live updates from DashCon. I was there. Do not cite the dark magics to me, witch. I was there when they were written. I remember that. And so I was there. And then I think a lot of people heard about it. Like, a lot of maybe, like, Gen Z, like, and younger probably heard about DashCon through one of two ways. The first was Internet Historian talked about it, but that video has not aged very well. Whereas Strange's video on it is a lot better, in my opinion. And yeah, the Historian video has not aged very well. But I remember watching that as well, and then the Strange Aeons video as well, and it is bizarre how much of a colossal failure that particular event was. I do think it's cute. The idea of doing DashCon 2 is cute and funny. But yeah. Also, I have some gripes. As excited as I am to be back on Tumblr, I do have some fandom stuff to discuss with you. And the fandoms in question are not really fandoms. One is a genre, I guess, and the other is like an aesthetic. And it's something that I noticed on Tumblr. So the first one I noticed was there was I was going through the Song of Achilles tag, and I'm like just kind of minding my own, going through the Song of Achilles tag, when I notice somebody brings up the fact that they're like, does anyone else love this book but hate the way that Patroclus is depicted? And unfortunately, having been there myself, I have to say, that is not Patroclus. That is not Patroclus. I do love Song of Achilles, 2 pieces. It is an amazing retelling of at least Patroclus's POV of the Iliad. It is brilliant. However, Patroclus was an absolute 10 out of 10 holy shit badass, and I'm not crazy fond of the depiction of Patroclus as a damsel in distress. I'm not really thrilled with the fact that, oh, he dotes on Achilles, and oh, Achilles is his superior in every way, and oh, Patroclus stays in the tent while Achilles is out there fighting the battle. Fuck that. Achilles is legit. This is not epic. It's like, this is not epic. Like, I guess it is kind of epic adjacent, but this doesn't even take place at the same time. This does not count as epic. This is not epic. Matt's just being a shit. This is not epic. This does not count. This doesn't count on the epic tally, okay? This has not been 0 days since an epic reference. This doesn't count. Matt brought it up, not me, okay? This does not count. Anyway. Don't be a shit. Anyway. So, my issue And I don't know how many of you guys are well-versed in the Iliad or maybe Greek mythology in general. But, hello, Jam, hello. But a big thing that I don't like in the fandom now, in the Greek mythology fandom, if that is a fandom to be had, is the current depiction of Patroclus. I actually think Hades, the game Hades, did a great job with Patroclus because he's a fucking badass. Patroclus is so good, in fact, he is able to trick an entire army into thinking that he is, in fact, Achilles, right? And that is no small feat, because Achilles is the best warrior on that battlefield at all times. Whenever he's there, he's the best one there. Hands down, no question. So for Patroclus to convince everyone that he is that good tells you how much of a warrior he was. He was trained similar to Achilles. Like, he is a warrior in and of himself. I prefer my Patroclus to be a beefy badass. Now, why did I say BL fandom? Why am I saying the BL fandom and not just specifically the Song of Achilles fandom? Why does this bother me? Well, and I think some of you guys are probably already guessing where I'm going with this. I'm not fond of the heteronormative depictions in BL, right? I don't like that there is always that these two men are always depicted in a sort of like heteronormative relationship, in the sense that and I get that it's to try to appeal to the most people, right? And there's nothing wrong with being in touch with one's feminine side, you know, or their envy side. However, you're writing two men. Write two men. Exactly. Zup gets it. I don't like another example from a series that I love, because I do love Song of Achilles. I also love Sasaki Miyano. Miyano is written in a very specific way, and the show does poke fun at that, and I will give the show that it does poke fun at it, but it's still a not great trope, and I don't crazy love it. Which one is the girl? Yeah, exactly. The old which one is the girl question just buried under subtext. Yeah, I don't love the which one's the girl. I don't love that, right? Because it's the same thing with GL as well. There's a GL coming out soon, actually. I just saw. I'm excited to check it out. But even in GL, there's always which one's the boy, right? And I'm like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like that. You're writing two women. Write two women. You're writing two men. Write two men. Green Yuri. Yeah, it's, what is, no way I'll ever be your lover. Unless. I'm pretty sure that's the English title, which sends me. But yeah, men can be manly men and baby girl. No need to choose people. I agree, right? My thing, girl in a BL, gross, ew. Silence, Matt. But I will say, I think BL is at its best when they are written as two dudes. That just have different facets to them. I also cannot stand this is more fan fiction-y than BL, but the idea of the uke and the seme, the idea of the top and the bottom, to the fact where bottom is more often than not an insult, that is some very subtle misogyny on display. You know, that is some very subtle, the bottom is some very subtle, slightly homophobic, slightly misogynistic mindset that I think I'm glad that the VTuber community in particular has slowly been moving away from, because let me tell you, when some people used to call each other bottom as an insult, don't like that. Don't like that. What position you enjoy in the bedroom is your position to enjoy, you know? I don't particularly love the idea of, tops and bottoms, right? Because I'm like, it depends on the situation. I think most people are switches, right? Some people prefer to always be dominant. Some people prefer to always be submissive, but it says nothing about you as a person. It's just that's what you prefer in the bedroom, and that's really kind of private and up to you, you know? So I didn't like the bottom discussions, and it did remind me a lot of fan fiction and BL of, like, the idea of, like, oh, this, like this one's the uke, this one's the seme. That is sort of leaving. I will say that shows like Given, I feel like Given really kind of chucks that out the window, and I like that. I do think that, like, in particular with, like, Haruki and Kaji, I think that they do kind of push. Haruki is, like, the submissive one, but even then, there's those moments where Haruki kind of, like, flashes of dominance, and I like that, and it's never really in question. But yeah, Mafuyu and Uenoyama is another good example of, like, they can really switch. It can kind of go either way. There's definitely, like, implications, but I think that Given does it the best so far. And I know folks like Crispy Nats are pulling their hair out, because they've probably seen more than I have. Crispy Nats, of course, the undisputed god of BL, god of the gays. I bestow upon Crispy Nats the title of god of the gays. I really like How Do We Relationship. They cover some real shit, and both MCs are just lesbian women and are written that way. I've seen that series on, is it Viz? I forget if it's Viz or it's not Jump. I forget what it is. One of the platforms that I'm subscribed to for manga has How Do We Relationship. I need to get around to reading it. I also love, what is it? My Love Mix-Up. That's a BL. Fantastic. I adore My Love Mix-Up. It's great. It's the best. It's the best, and it's great. A dom or sub doesn't mean top or bottom. There are plenty of dom bottoms. Exactly. We love My Love Mix-Up. Hell yeah, it's so good. It's so good. We bow to Chris. Yes, we do. Are we talking about BL? I spent all night crying over a BL, and I have school tomorrow. Oh, no. I'm assuming you mean college. I'm glad that at least there's at least a normalization of using some of those terms in pop culture purely for acceptance, but it aggravates me the way that the meaning and any amount of nuance has been lost for haha hee hee. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's always tee hee bottom. Tee hee bottoms. Tee hee hee, he's a bottom. I don't like it. I don't like it. It sets a bad precedent, you know? Anyway, the other thing that I saw that upset me so. I'm realizing I should go on Tumblr before stream more because it gives me a lot to talk about. The other thing that I saw was, you guys know I love me some dark academia. It is my favorite genre of book. It is my favorite aesthetic. I love dark academia. That is my shit right there. However, I often see people attribute dark academia as a bad thing because it promotes the elitism inherent in the education system. And me personally speaking, don't agree. I think dark academia, when written well and read by someone with a brain, I don't know how to say it nicer, a brain, is aware that dark academia is more often than not a critique of the education system, right? As an example, I adore The Secret History. Donna Tartt is my absolute queen bee in charge, right? Donna Tartt, absolutely fantastic. Love, haven't read The Goldfinch, want to, but The Secret History, my beloved. She didn't have to write a single other story. I will say, in the same way that I like coffee black, I like my stories The Secret History. You probably will not like The Secret History. I tell people that when they go in. You will probably not like The Secret History. It's very 50-50, if not 60% don't like it, 40% love it. But those 60% who do like it, respect the fuck out of it. Like, you have to respect The Secret History. But The Secret History is a critique of the education system. If We Were Villains is a critique on the education system, right? If In My Dreams I Hold the Knife, This Is Where We End Things, Babel, right? These stories are all critiques, right? The best ones often are. However, there are some people who just love the aesthetic. That's fine. It is a beautiful aesthetic. Fucking cardigans and turtlenecks, you know? Cardigans, turtlenecks, big glasses, lots of books. I get it, you know? Old architecture, a love for the classics, a love for Greek mythology. I understand. Believe me, I especially love that last part. However, what we don't like in this house is we don't like people completely missing the point and wanting to be the characters, the main characters in The Secret History. Wanting to be the theater group in If We Were Villains, the classics club in The Secret History, you know, like the psych students in This Is Where We End Things. Do not be like them. That is not the fucking point. They are bad people. Like, because I saw a post where it was, I saw a post and I out loud went, "Oh no, hun, no. That's not the take you think it is, hun, no." And it was like a collage of Dark Academia pictures. And in the middle, I noticed text on the photo. So I like clicked on it, zoom, enhance, looked at it, and I couldn't help but notice that in the middle of the photo was very faded text that said, "I love to study because studying is a privilege." It's not a privilege, it should be a right. You should have the right to study if you wish to study. If you want to study something, you should be allowed to study. It is not a privilege. That is your right as a cognizant, like, high-functioning creature on this planet. If you wish to exercise the noodle, it is a right, right? Same way I have the right to go use my local playground as my local playground's jungle gym as my gym. Like, if I want to jump on the monkey bars and do some pull-ups, that is my right. I am allowed to exercise in the same way you are allowed to study, right? I didn't like that take. And then underneath it was the text that read, "Nerd. I prefer, nerd, I actually prefer being smarter than everyone." Or like, "Nerd, I prefer to be called smarter than everyone." Nope! Nope. Don't fucking do that. Nope. 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 Don't do that. I know that we all love the dream of, like, if I said, like, imagine you're sitting in, I don't know, some, like, Gothic architecture, right? You're sitting in Gothic architecture. You're sitting, it's a little chilly, but it's just nice enough to be sitting out on the quad. You got a blanket down, you and your friends are studying, and your friends are reciting poetry from a book that they have, and you've got, like, a nice lunch, and you're all eating, sharing poetry on this Gothic, like, this nice, like, classic-looking building, and you're sitting in the grass is beautiful, and all the students are wearing turtlenecks and cardigans, and look, I get it. I love that too. What I don't love is the idea that education makes you better than everyone else, right? I have a lot of feelings, if you can't tell, because Dark Academia is my favorite. I have a lot of feelings about how you mortals have set up your education system. Personally speaking, I feel if you want to study something, that is your right to go study that. You should be allowed, for free, to go into a university or college and study, if that's what you want to do. That is your right. That is who. This is not political. This is genuine. I think that as a mortal on this planet, one of your greatest tools is your brain. The god of wisdom is speaking right now. The god of wisdom within me is speaking right now. You have every right to grow your intelligence and your wisdom in school. You have every right to exercise your mind, right? that is your basic, that is a basic mortal right, is to exercise your mind, to expand it, right? I think a lack of like the elitism and the pushing down of others to say, no, we go to higher education, we can afford the higher education, or we played football hard enough to afford the higher education. You know, like, we did this thing, which, by the way, is also unfair to the football players who have to break their bones just to get the faintest, slightest chance at getting into a good school. That's not fucking cool. You know what that is? That's the goddamn Hunger Games right there. That's not right. Right? And I don't like I did not like that post. I was like, oh, hun, I disagree. I love the spirit of, like, I want to study. I want to learn. I understand. I love that. You should want to learn. You should want to. In fact, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be the smartest person in the room. That's fine. Right? Like, if that's what you want to strive for, I respect it. But you don't flaunt it as I am better than you because of this. Not a good look. Not a good look. I was very unimpressed with that post. I was like, oh, my goodness. However, I did also find out that Tumblr loves Tron. So I think we talked a little bit about this. This is a hard turn. Not only does Tumblr love Tron, but they also are like, there's like a lot of BL for Tron, and I'm like, Tron has BL? Like, I literally didn't even think about the fact that I'm like, oh yeah, it does actually. Friggin' Tron and Flynn. That's BL right there. That's crazy. Wild Dio. I didn't even think about that. Tron and Flynn, or Tron and Alan Bradley. Flynn and Alan Bradley. So, like, that I was like, oh yeah, because for those who don't remember, Alan Bradley is the programmer who created Tron. And Tron, when you create a program on the grid, it takes your likeness. So Kevin Flynn, who maybe not has a thing for Alan Bradley, meets Tron in the grid, in the NCOM system, and Tron looks just like Alan. Right? And it is canon that when Kevin leaves the grid, he begins to call Alan Tron. And Alan is, of course, confused by this because Kevin doesn't really look Alan in on the whole grid thing. He doesn't really tell Alan. But Alan's main job is to make sure that the company is run well and to take care of Sam. That's Alan's main job. Much like Tron, he is meant to protect. He doesn't really need to know everything. But yeah, I was like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't realize that there was Tron BL. We stand Tron BL in this house. But yeah, that's been my time on Tumblr. Maybe one day I'll share my Tumblr with you all. But I kind of like being incognitus. I kind of like to be incognitus. I think it's a little bit fun. It's funny, I saw similar arguments when I was browsing Tron on TV Tropes and thought, man, Athy would love this. I was like, damn, this is crazy. BL is everywhere if you look hard enough, it's true. Athy rants give us the best clips. Why, thank you, Orion. I do my best. I do my best to provide the best kinds of clips. Anyway, would you guys like to see CAIRN? We're gonna continue to ramble on about BL and everything, because CAIRN, not a story game, not a dialogue-heavy game. There's actually very, very little dialogue. There's some in the very beginning, but for the most part, not a lot. So, are we excited to climb some rocks? Are we excited to begin our rock climbing adventure? Are we excited? Yeah? Okay, cool. Let's shuffle on over. Hop-a-bam. Wait, I can turn this off too. Boop. Why don't I just use this as an ending soon screen on top of a BRB? This is our just transitioning screen. Either we're ending stream or we are BRBing. Time to climb those mounds. We climbing them mounds. Let's go. Hang on, say grrr, grrr, grrr. There you go. Grrr. I hope you're pleased with yourself. And we are gonna go to gaming. We are gonna go to where is it? The El Gato. El Gato. There we go. And we are gonna get the El Gato sound going here. There we go. And we are gonna pause the chilled out groove. Boop. Welcome to CAIRN. There you go. I can also do a Wookiee. Sorry, I'll stop now. Why is it so gentle? It's a weird mix between tense and gentle, this game. So, you get some options. Obviously, again, reminder that the game is not out yet. So, there's not a whole lot to do. We're gonna start, oh wait, I forgot, we can't actually pick. So, a lighter challenge for players seeking a story-driven experience. There is a plot, it's not heavy though. Difficulty options will be available in the full game, so obviously we can't do that here. Alpinist, a balance challenge recommended for to discover CAIRN. And then this is difficulty options will be available in the full game. This is Free Solo, a dangerous, unforgiving challenge where any death is permanent. Recommended for players who have already completed the Ascent mode. So basically, when the game comes out, there will be a Free Solo mode where it is one death. Right, you get one death and that's it. That will be difficult. Why die-o? Hathy, I've been hiking in the I've been hiking in the Black Forest recently, and today and slept through yesterday's stream. This is pretty close to what it's like for me. I'm excited. Oh hell yeah! Okay, that's exciting. Also, thank you for the super. Thank you for the yellow super. Chuthena, big fan. Are you now? Okay, here's... Have you played Short Hike? I haven't, actually. Here's our Goral.
Hey, Climbot. Go ahead, answer.
Hey, Arthur, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up the phone?
Hi, Chris. Sorry. Look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here. And I gotta tell you, we're all fired up. Rooting for you to become the first human to set foot on the summit of Kami.
Yeah, sure. Okay, gotta go. Just call me back. Come on, Climbot. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Is that a phone? So that is a Climbot. So I didn't necessarily say that it was a realistic climbing game. I just said it was a rock climbing game. So Climbot is our little buddy. Climbot is a little guy. He is the one who sets like pistons in the rock wall and stuff like that for us to use. He does have a phone. In fact, this is one of the reasons why I was like, I want to play this demo with you all, because a lot of people I've been seeing just kind of go straight for the rock wall over there, right? But let's look around here.
Wow, I had no idea. That's crazy. She was so young, too.
A poster on mountaineering-related deaths. The mountaineering community has lost another one of its stars. Soraya Bonaventura was taken by an avalanche on Sunday, January 24th, while attempting to climb the peak of the Ancients by the south face. An experienced climber, she had just celebrated her 27th birthday. Our thoughts are with her family. Right? So it's like, oh... This area that they're in actually has... See, you can get vending machine stuff. That is going to be really important later. So, yeah, there is, like, posters on the wall that you can check out. Here we go. This is a promotional poster for the brand Yukai. That image put the fear of Zuzu in me. That was fucking terrifying when I looked at that. I was like, what? What is that? What is that setup? You can sleep in that? You mortals are crazy. I would never, right? The Yukai 60,000M, or rather, Boom is what it looks like, offers bed space for 2 to 3 people for climbers spending several days in major routes. Yeah, this is a real thing. Fuck it, I would absolutely not. The XL format, ultra-light, reliable, robust, stable, and comfortable, wear-resistant, easy to set up and adjust, 4 tension straps to position for the platform. Fuck that. A discount coupon. Promotion, 10% off Yukai equipment, valid for any annual member of this gym. Here we have small ad for climbing lessons. Climbing instructor certified offers junior climbing courses during the school holidays in groups of 5 to 10. Introduce your children to the joys and benefits of rock climbing. Registration by phone. And then this is a little something on Climbot.
Climbot with double wall vacuum insulation that keeps your coffee warm. What are they gonna come up with next?
So yeah, Climbot. Rock climbing in this world is so popular that Climbot has a device that keeps your coffee warm as you're climbing. So you just hang off the mountain. Yeah, you just dangle off the side of the mountain. Fuck that. Fuck that, BBs. Absolutely not. Mountain climbers are a different breed. They are very much a different breed, Tree. A very different breed. Climbot, the new generation arrives with a ton of new features. Quicker, slimmer, smarter, Climbot V4 is the ideal partner for a smooth, secure climb. Insulated compartment to keep your beverages warm. Video projector, 4K video calls, and voice assistant. They would never make me replace you, Climbot. I forget what version you are. You're our special little guy. Oh, there he goes. He's just hanging out. And I think there's something around here. Pocket change. There we go. So there's some pocket change. So this is not an issue in the game as it stands. Like as it is right now. In the demo, this is not a problem. But eventually you will get enough stuff that it will fill up your backpack. So you have to like move things around to make room in your backpack. All right, so if I'm like, okay, I gotta drop these guys down here. There we go. Bam. How cool is that? Like, it actually has like, and there's different compartments for stuff. There's a barometer, right? Predicts the weather and some extra water and stuff. Climbot, one of the very first models. It belays me and picks up my pistons as I climb. OG Climbot. Hell yeah. Tenzin National Park. It's and its stone gardens. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to see in this little area. I just want to shout out this stuff here because I just think it's so interesting. Faded poster of a tourist destination cable car tour. These
30 climbing attempts per year on average over the last 70 years. Not a single ascent of the summit. Return rate 40%. Cammy, you are really living up to your name.
So yeah, most of the people who climb, Cammy, the mountain, the highest peak in this world, of the people who climb it, only 40% come back. And nobody has reached the summit, as far as we know. If they did, they're dead. And then there's some other pocket change around here somewhere. There we go. It's right here. Nope, that's a bottle. But there should be pocket change. I don't remember if there's anything else over here. Climbing room, completed walls. I've completed all the walls, but I didn't know that was there. So, my bad. Oh, yeah, this.
Put up with that entire film crew for a month to make this stupid documentary. Another one of Chris's genius ideas. The perfect opportunity to get some exposure. Yeah, well, he didn't have a camera in his face the whole time.
So yeah, our girl, very, very popular, right? So Ava, I don't know how you pronounce the name, is kind of well known as being this like expert climber. She's been rising the ranks. She's been doing very well. But this is like, we don't know why she's doing this particular challenge, like why she's hellbent on, oh, passed out for a second there. We're not sure why she's hellbent on climbing Cammy. I guess it could just be the general like, well, this is what I'm supposed to do, you know? So our climb bot is out of date. It's like playing the Switch when there's the Switch 2, kind of. That is basically what's going on here. We got some fruit jellies. Got some raisins. And an energy bar. But we are now out of coins. Why, Dio? Cloudy, thank you for the super. BBs, is there anything hotter than a huge rock, hard rock in front of your nose? The mountain feels just dominating in a good way, and it makes you want to conquer it, right? Phrasing. Phrasing, but I'm into it. Okay, so this is what you do. You walk up to the wall, hit square, and then you start. So what's going to happen is the game is going to move or choose limbs for you to move. And you just climb your way up. You want to make sure that you're grabbing the right spots as you go. You can see why I was saying earlier that you can see why I was saying earlier that this is the kind of game that that I think is very suited for our streams, because there's going to be a lot of you and I just kind of rambling as I play, because it's not like high intensity, and yet it is very tense at the same time. A weird mix. So that, L1 to look around, but that's not what I wanted to do. So if you hold R1, you can choose which limb you want to move. Sometimes the game will pick a limb that you didn't really want to move, and so if you hold R1, it will let you move that particular limb. There we go, we're gonna climb, and we're gonna reach up and grab it. Big leap! And now we go to climb 3! It gives off chained together vibes. Well, it's meant to feel a lot like those games that you play where it's like the wacky physics games, you know? But this is like actually good and like fun to play. So this one is supposed to teach you to look for kind of cracks in the wall here, right? Because obviously you're not going to have these big, like, obvious, like, this is where you put your foot, right? Like, when you play the actual, when we get to the actual mountain, that's not going to be there. So we're going to go there, put our foot there. Yeah, and the game will give you help, right? Like, it'll kind of tell you, like, oh, you can stretch, you know? And it's like, oh, okay. So let's stretch up, and we'll grab there. Bennett Foddy, if you don't hate yourself, but you don't hate yourself and the game. It's literally, yeah, getting over it with Bennett Foddy, but you don't hate yourself, nor the game. You're having fun with the game. You and the game are both having fun. Oh, God. I was gonna say, but sometimes our girl Ava will shake, and when she starts to shake, that means something has gone awry. And like her footing or her position is not great, and so she will start to get the shakes. which is not good, because if she starts doing that, you only got a couple seconds before you fall. Just like real climbing. You can press triangle. It will recover stamina here and there. I only recommend it if you notice that Ava's, like, really struggling. Okay. Can I reach? Oh, it's just too far. Okay. Let's put our foot right there. Grab that. Foot there. Grab that. Oh, BBs, what is it like to watch a master at work? Now we place a piston. Oh, what is it like to watch such mastery? I wouldn't know. I can't watch myself. Ho, 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 ho. Alright, Climbot, get my shit. Okay, that's it for the basics. Get down here, Climbot. He's a silly boy. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now we got two options. We can either begin our climb, or we can actually finish up over here on the rock walls, which is what I intend to do. At least if you fall down, it's your own fault and not Scar's. I killed Mufasa. Alright, let's start here. I forget the best way to do this. I think we'll start here. Alright, yeah, let's start here. So we're gonna begin our climb here. The other walls are a lot trickier, so we're gonna do our best. Okay, we're gonna, climbing is, one big puzzle. You just have to figure out where the pieces, your limbs, go to solve the problem. Exactly. See, now you're cooking. Come on, reach. Reach. There we go. Oh, look at us cooking. BBs. We're cooking. We're gonna be climbing, we're not just gonna be climbing CAIRN. We're not just gonna be climbing, Kami, but we are gonna be climbing all the way up to Olympus. Who knows, maybe I'll have to make this climb myself one day. Okay. And... oh, actually, you know what? Hang on. I have changed my mind. I want to go here. Can we get our hand there? We're actually going to want to go this way, because I could see a place for us to tie ourselves into the wall. So let's actually go this way. There we go. Marvelous. Can you actually climb up Olympus, though? I can. You guys can. You got to keep in mind, I'm a god. There we go. We're going to clip in. Excellent. So now if we fall, we can just climb our way back up. So let's get a little bit daring here. There we go. We're out here getting daring like Darrington Press. Ho ho! Darrington Press are the guys who make Daggerheart. I will be reaching out to some other VTubers to see if they want to run a game of Daggerheart, because I would love to GM a game of Daggerheart. So, you know, if you guys got any particular VTubers you'd like to see me do a Daggerheart one-shot with, do let me know. Yeah, I would love to host a Daggerheart campaign. Let's recover some stamina while we're up here. Nope, stop it. There we go. And now we jump. That could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. Oh, Ava's dead. Oh, she died. Climbot, get my shit. Thank you, Climbot. Adorable little bastard. Good night, Toast. Night, night. Rest up, rest well. All right, let's climb up this next one here. Daggerheart is the TTRPG from Critical Role, right? It is. I haven't watched the newest episode of Age of Umbra, but Age of Umbra is their. I love Climbot so much. Climbot's the best. I love Climbot. He's great. I agree. Imagine that's a BB. I imagine like a little owl piloting the Climbot, and it's just the BBs. A bunch of owls just pilot Climbot. Yeah, so I haven't seen the newest episode of Age of Umbra, which is Critical Role's campaign. Well, I say campaign. It's like it's not a one-shot, but it's more of just a very short campaign set in Matt's setting. Matt wrote a setting in Daggerheart called Age of Umbra, so it's set in Matt's own creation, using the setup from or using the, what would you call it, like the gameplay, I guess, of Daggerheart. So it's Matt gets to tell his own story in his own world again, but now using the tools that him and Darrington Press made themselves, which is like so cool to me. Oop. Like who wouldn't love to do that, you know, as the DM, like be like, you know what? Fuck the rules, I'm gonna make my own damn rules. I respect the shit out of it. I think it's great. Easy, 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 easy. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh boy! Oh yeah, also Ava yells at you when you get things wrong. I'm sorry, girl. Damn. Forgive me, okay? I'm not Superman. At least not all the time. I'm mostly familiar with Daggerheart from Pointy Hat reviewing the book. Pointy Hat is great. We stand Pointy Hat in this house. But yeah, Pointy Hat did a great review on it. Well, and the other thing too is, I'm surprised with how popular Daggerheart is. Like, it is very, very popular right now. And I think a big reason for that is people have just kind of been looking for an alternative to D&D for so long that everyone's just really excited that there's something new and different, you know? So I think that's like a big part of why everyone's been so amped about Daggerheart. Let's see. Go there. Got it. Ha ha ha! I'm the best. And now we jump. Whoa! All right, Climbot, go get my stuff. Attaboy. Thank you. Alright, now... Oh, which way to do it? I think the red way is probably the safest bet. I'm curious what kind of content difference Daggerheart has, but my Oshi is still PF2E until further notice. PF2E? What is PF2E? The only systems that I've played are, funny enough, another TTRPG also called CAIRN. That's why when this came out, I'm like, wait, I've played a tabletop RPG called CAIRN. No relation at all to this. Oh, Pathfinder. Yeah, like, I have played, well, it's funny. So I played a game, a homebrew game, where it was like parts of Pathfinder, but it was also like still D&D. It was interesting. But yeah, so I do have a lot of appreciation for Pathfinder. But yeah, it's like everything about Daggerheart feels very like modern. It feels like this is the natural progression of things. It uses a card system as well, so it's easy for you to remember like your players to remember like, oh, this is what this does. You know, like it's I love the setup of like the cards. I think it's great. Okay, now we're climbing sideways. We're like Batman. Oh boy! I don't. Wait. What? I fell all the way down? What was the point of me clipping in if I was just gonna fall all the way down? Terrifying. That should have killed Ava. That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, BBs, we're chilling. We're big chillin' right now. Unironically, I know that like right now we're just kind of climbing rocks. Like we're just climbing a rock wall. But the gameplay and like when you see the like outside later, I'm like, oh, this has potential to be my game of the year. It's not even out yet. You know, like that if that doesn't tell you how I'm feeling, you know. I am loving it so far. How late am I? Not too late, Potta. Not too late. We're just kind of vibing. There we go. We just started, so we are basically... Okay, ready? I'm going to run you through the plot. We're climbing a mountain because we are mountaineers, and mountaineers climb mountains. That is, so far, the plot. Easy. Welcome to Getting Over It with Bennett Fodé. Oh boy. Okay, well, at least we didn't fall all the way back down again. Yeah, mountaineers like to climb mountains. At least it's not a game about cave explorers. Mountaineering, I almost, like, I do get it. I get mountaineering. There's a lot of safety equipment. There's a lot of ways to make mountaineering more safe than, you know, the absolute pants-shitting terror that is climbing a mountain. But, you know. Come on, Ava. We can do this, my girl. Come on now. There we go. And boom! Oh, whoop. Boom! There we go. Hell yeah. Can the clips rip out if you're too far above one? No, I don't believe so. You can fuck them up, though. So basically, there's like that little mini aim when you put in one of the clips. So when you put one of those in, you can actually fuck them up. Like, hang on, how many did I... Hang on, let's see. How many do I have right now? I forget how to... Okay, I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 pistons right now. We will see how many I have by the end of this. Okay, now we're on to 7, I believe? Yes, 7. Okay, so this is where I'm going to introduce you to something. Okay, so we're going to grab this one. This is wall 7. Wall 7 is a bitch. This is training, right? Yes, this is training. This is just the training level. This is just the tutorial. Okay, so we climb that. Climb that. Put our foot right there, so we got something to rest on. So, as you can see, our goal is to get up to there. So you gotta kind of Spider-Man your way up. But unfortunately, this takes a shit ton of strength. And is very difficult to do. She's very upset. So, even with that, right, it is difficult to make it all the way up without falling. Digious. Oh, don't be scared. Don't be scared, Climbot. I'm okay. Okay, when did someone mention the little robot companion? That is vital info. That's Climbot. He's our little guy. Mood, girl. But Spider-Man's okay? I don't know if you've noticed, but Spider-Man is not a giant spider. Okay, so you'll notice we have all these things in our bag, right? Because even with us climbing up Spider-Man style, we still fell, right? That is because sometimes you got to use some shock. Oh, how do I forget how to use the chalk. I think it's, yeah, this one. What? Do I have to be climbing to, oh yeah, I have to be climbing to use it. There we go. All right, now we got some extra grip. Now we're very grippy. This is what I mean by the limb selection is sometimes annoying, because I'm like, move the leg, not the arm. Also, Ava's legs, like, this girl could do the splits mid-climb because she's just tough as shit like that. Yeah, this is still difficult. This is still not a fun time for Ava, right? She's still not having fun right now. But it's a lot easier for her to do when she's got the chalk. Boom jam. But I'm still gonna choose to fall. Okay. This is the hard one. Because of those, like, little, like, up-down arrow things. Like, this is the one that is a pain in the ass. But we will do our bestest. We will try our bestest to get through this together. This is wall 8. Are we prepared? I hate the idea of having to shimmy up like that. Yeah, it's... I mean, to be fair, this is not nearly as bad as the people who go cave exploring. I unironically think that the best part about cave exploring is the fact that you do not have to cave explore. I don't even know what happened there. The best part about cave exploring is that you don't have to do it. It's the best part. You don't actually have to go cave exploring at any point in your life. It is not necessary for you to continue to live a mortal existence. You know? Cave exploring is unbelievably insane to me. I don't mind, like, I would love the idea of going into, like, a small cave, you know? That's fine. Like, or not a small cave, the idea of going into a, like, big open cave that's already been explored and is, like, lit up with lights and stuff and looking at the stalactites and being like, damn, nature sure is pretty. But the people who go cave exploring with, like, a wife and kids at home waiting for them while they climb through the tiniest gap between the rock roof and the fucking rock, like, floor is insane to me. I will never understand. It will always be weird. Like, it's the thing that makes me think that maybe mortals are just crazy and that the gods have misjudged you. We're gonna keep that hand there, actually, bro. Nope, we're gonna keep that. What did I just say? We're gonna keep that hand there. Whoa. A small cave full of bats and spooters sounds like a fun afternoon for... No, it does not. It super does not. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Please, please, please. No! Oh, damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it! I was so close! Are you shitting me with that? Oh! Damn it! It's okay, we got this. It's alright, BBs. Believe in the me that believes in you. We can do this. I've never seen that show before anybody, like, references things. I just know the reference. You know what makes it, like, what makes this 10 times more tense? Is the way Ava fucking screams and panics. It gives me intense anxiety. This is what I mean where I'm like, oh, this is fun. We're climbing, we're having a good time, you know? And then there's Ava going, right? And then, ah! When she falls, and I'm like, Ava, shut up! Like, you're freaking me out, man! Like, not gonna lie, I think those types are just a bit selfish. Like, not to dissuade anyone from doing it, but the choices you make in your career and personal life affect other people. I agree. I think there's nothing wrong with exploring caves that are, like, well explored, you know, like, that are safe to explore. But when you go to a place called, like, the Devil's Butthole, you know, like, and it tells you, like, by the way, like, 20% of people who come in here don't make it out of here alive. And you're like, sounds like a fun challenge. Like, screw my wife and kids at home. I have to do this. It's like, that, but your wife and kids are waiting for you back home. Like, you don't think that that's kind of shitty? Like, you don't see why... Hang on. We're gonna apply even more chalk to be extra grippy. What? Why am I slipping? Why am I slipping? I don't understand. Why am I slipping? No, not that one. Your fucking foot. Oh my god! Game! Are you kidding me? You see, this is what I mean. This is where this game gets tense. Because I'm like, not that one, use your fucking foot. But the game keeps being like, did you want to use your arm? No! For God's sake. This is why sometimes you have to use this. so that the game knows, like, which limb you're trying to use. Because, like, it'll just pick the wrong one every time. Like, no, I don't want to use my fucking leg when I'm trying to, like, use my goddamn arm. Like, right now, it's like, leg? No, the fucking arm. God damn it. But at the same time, when this game's working, like right now, God, it's fucking satisfying. Like, oh, I love it. Athy drops 5 gifted subs every time he falls. How about the chat gives Athy 5 gifted subs every time he falls? How about that? How about the chat decides to be bros and stand with Athy in solitude? Yeah! Hell yeah! Looks like this place has a serious case of ligma. Damn, Cloudy, I was joking. Thank you, Cloudy. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted members. Thank you. Why, Dio? A beekeeper's map. Why, Dio? What is this? I'm willing to break my bones, scrape every part of my body, but I hope this spray doesn't sting. I hate stingy things. Understandable. Why, Dio? High altitude crime. A very bad whodunit, perfect for rainy nights. I keep all the papers I want to hold in it so I can find them easy. A photocopied map indicating a secret location on Mount... Wait, what? What? I didn't know about this. We're learning about this together in real time. What? Oh, Unit, thank you for the 5 gifted membies. Oh my goodness, BBs. Thank you, Cloudy, Unit, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. We're turning this chat green. I gotta go to sleep. Good luck with the climbing. Thank you, Nita. Clotho's a memby now. Oh god, what have we done? There's a promotional strip, Honey from Kami, famous throughout the region, origin unknown. It is sold to be harvested by a hermit, or it is said to be harvested by a hermit who prefers the buzzing of insects to the human world. Handwritten note says, I hear there's a beekeeper hiding around here. A beekeeper hiding around here. Several mountaineers swear they've seen him. Watch for bees. Where, though? Okay. A beekeeper map. I've never seen that before. Someone gave Clotho more power? What has science done? I'm saying. Y'all are crazy. Okay, so check this out. This is my favorite part about this area. This area became one of my favorite locations in gaming. So I was like, look at this cool little like rock climbing place. And this rock wall sure is realistic, right? And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And it goes, yeah, so I was like, this rock wall sure is realistic. That's crazy. Wild, though. All right, now we begin our climb. Alrighty. May the gods of climbing be with us. Now we climb. But yeah, there are a lot of locations in gaming that I do love, right? But this place, I don't know, I can't explain why. It just very quickly became a favorite, where I'm like, yeah, I love this. This is great. More of this. our foot right there. You know what? Just to be safe, let's place a piston right here. Placing pistons. Planting pistons pitons regularly will help you secure your ascent, but beware you have a limited supply. You can retrieve them once on solid ground by calling your climb bot. When you plant a piton, you can go off belay in a resting position. You'll be able to recover stamina, and you will be able to open your backpack. But yeah, like I love this location so much. I can't fully explain why. I just do. I just love it. And some other places that I love are places like Traverse Town. I love Traverse Town from Kingdom Hearts. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Destiny Islands. Everybody loves Destiny Islands. But Traverse Town, there's an energy about Traverse Town that I just love. My girl, please. There we go. We're gonna... You see what I mean, though, about the, like, stop fucking screaming. You're scaring me. Traverse Town is the vibe. It's the best. Also, Peach's Castle from Mario 64. Like, just, like, the entryway and like, just everything about it. Not the worlds you go to. Peach's Castle specifically. Traverse Town gives me cozy Disneyland vibes, something along those lines. That's exactly it. It has like a cozy sort of Disneyland energy. I wish Disney would just make Traverse Town an actual location in the park. I know that will never happen, but it would be so cool. Like, and when you walk in, you hear the music, just do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Girl. Wait, that wasn't a fake rock wall at all. It was a real rock wall. Built into... So they built the rock wall climbing, like training area. They built that baby right into the side of Mount Kami. But that's weird. It sure looks smaller than I thought. Peculiar. That's a cool reveal. Hell yeah, it is. Okay, let's check the old palms here. So far, so good. Don't gotta worry about that. Let's spawn out. The other thing that you should do when you start playing is explore, because there's stuff laying on the ground, like these raspberries, that you can bring with you. Where is that beekeeper? Hang on. I want to see my backpack for a second. Beekeeper map. So he would be... Where... Like, I can't read the map very well. I'm not sure where it wants me to go. Bees. Okay, let's see. If I go up, then up the side should be right there. Yeah, up the side, and then up to the top. Yeah, I think I know which way to go. Do you have enough oxygen tanks for the higher climb? I don't think they went that far with it. Oh, incoming call.
Again? Who's it now? Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
So yeah, also Ava, kind of a mood. When I'm trying to do something like this scary, I'm also like, can we fucking not with the phone calls right now? You know, like, let me just shut up, let me do this, you know? Oh, let's also get some clean water here. All my bottles filled. Let's go. So, yeah, as you can see, this is the mountain. It's very pretty. Aren't you glad you stuck around so you could see the pretty mountain? Due to major rock slides, the GR74 hiking trail is temporarily closed. Yeah, so you can't go this way. Again, they mentioned earlier, but the rock slides are kind of frequent around here. Mad respect to IRL rock climbers, y'all are fucking nuts. Well, like, I think one of the things about rock climbing that I have such high respect for is, like, what a crazy thing that to be like, I would like to risk my life just so I can be really high. And not like you know what I mean. Like really to climb very high up the mountains, you know? Yeah, so we want to climb, we want to go up. How do I go up? Up. I want to see the bees. So I should go up there. Is that... Are you bees? You are the bees! I see. I always... Okay, so I've played this before. I didn't realize these were bees. I didn't know what this was. They're bees. Bees. Bees the bees. You come up bees. I wonder if I can't go this way and then climb down to the bees? Maybe I can climb down to the bees. No. Let's find out. Let us begin! That's right. Much like Kingdom Hearts 2. All of that prologue, all of that crazy shit we just went through, that was all prologue. It's all been leading to this, our proper climb. I have no need for pittance. I make this climb myself. Through bravery. I probably should place a piton, actually. This is probably going to end poorly. I'm probably overestimating myself a little bit. Nah, but fuck it, we ball. Remember, when you're rock climbing and you're not sure you can keep... You're not sure if what you're doing is safe, just remember my words. Echo. Let them echo through your mind. When you're like, oh, I don't know, this seems like a bad idea. Just remember, somewhere, Athena is whispering, fuck it, we ball. Also, don't listen to me. That's bad advice. Don't listen to my advice, it's bad. Hell yeah! Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. There's a little bunny, they look so funny. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. Reading rainbow, reading rainbow. Okay. Let's see. Now I'm wondering, okay, what if we go up? Oh, yeah, by the way, it shows you how, like, the path you took, so you can see. So we started over here. We climbed this shit like crazy. Went this way. Oh, wait, I didn't realize. Yeah, you can see the road from here. Wild, though. So, yeah, you can see, like, the paths you took. We could walk up this way, climb up that way, or we can, fuck it, we ball that way. Let's be safe. Let's take the safety route. And then we'll try to climb down and get to the bees. To the bees. We love bunnies here. We are fans of bunnies. This is true. We do love our bunny friends. We do happen to know quite a few bunnies. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. I don't know why reading rainbow is in my head lately. It just is. I can be anything. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading rainbow. Okay, let me ask you something, because I don't. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. But I feel like a lot of media used to be very much push the idea, like TV shows and movies used to push the idea of like, hey kids, did you know reading is cool? Like reading is so cool, right? Like Reading Rainbow and fucking like Never Ending Story. Never Ending Story. And they had fucking banger tracks too. Da 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 da. Story. Da na 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 na. I just feel like I don't know if maybe like that's still happening and I'm just not paying attention. Look at the splits. That's crazy. Maybe it's still like maybe those series are still coming out and I just haven't noticed. But like I feel like those series just kind of stopped happening. Did you know I almost met that guy once, but he was with his family and I didn't want to disturb him? The Reading Rainbow guy? You almost met LeVar Burton? Reading Rainbow, Reading Rainbow. Fun fact, his, what is it? His niece, I think, is Mika Burton, who is fucking cool. Oh, look at the work.
Pittons.
Look at him go. Look at that silly boy. Look at that silly boy.
Cool, thanks.
He's a silly boy. Yeah, I saw him. Oh, that's awesome. Whoop, the sun's getting a little low. Alright, maybe we can do this. And let's... Perfect. Alright. Okay, let's try this. This is probably unwise, but we are like... We are... Oh, no. Okay, we are propelled in, so we should be okay. No, 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 no. Climb, 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 climb. No, 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 no. Climb, climb, climb. My girl, please. Okay. Okay, okay. Everything's daijoubu. I haven't tried this before, so... We're learning together if this is even possible. Climbot's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, look at Climb. What are you doing? This is a bad idea. Yeah, even Climbot's like, girl, no. But for the bees. I need to see the bees. Actually, wait. Can I place a piston right here? Okay, let's grab this arm here. We'll kind of... Oh, okay. Shit. Actually, wait, can I... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. We're gonna smash right into that beehive. Can we get a little, can we get much higher? Yeah, we got some honey. Let's go. We did it, BBs. That might not have been worth it. But damn, was it worth it to me. Hell yeah. I love honey. It's the best. Look at the footwork. Peep the footwork. Oh, we did it. Oh, I've never gotten to do that. I've never done that. Oh, that was awesome. So I've been playing this game like in my free time, right? And I had never gotten to, I've never done that. So I was like, oh, that was awesome. Hell yeah, man. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Wake up. Wake up! Grab a bunch of boom, make up. We need a place to save. Let's not make the bees angry. Let's make the bees angry. Let us make them angry. Wake up! There we go. Okay, I was like, I know there's a save spot around here somewhere. Bifurcate! Also, Kraken! Don't worry, it's not a pint, nor is it an energy drink. It's a Dr. Pepper. Also, does anyone else think that Ava's very pretty? I can't help but feel like Ava's very pretty. Okay. The hands are a little... They're a little rough, but you know what? She's okay. She's okay. Let's make some food. Let's see. The most organic of all organic honeys. Good natural sugar. Too bad I don't like the taste. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna go instant noodles. And we're gonna pour some water in there. And we're gonna let that ish cook. Oh crap. The bag's full. Oh shit, it really is full. Okay. Well, let's have some, let's eat some delicious Oh, hang on, let's compost that. There we go. And we're gonna compost this as well. There you go, buddy. Let's maybe shake up the bag. Oh, marvelous. Much better. There we go. How has the no energy drinks been going? My heart has been thanking me. I feel like I feel like I have heart palpitations less.
Smells great.
Let us consume. Wait, I wasn't hungry at all. What the fuck? I thought I was hungry. Tape fingers, cook, piston repair. I don't think we need to repair any pistons, actually. Is she doing them sit-ups? That girl working out. That's what we like to see. She doing her stretches, doing her yoga. She doing her thing. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. This girl out here doing crunches. Wild, Dio. All right. But yeah, no, it's been good. And I appreciate you guys asking. Let's also make some water here, and we'll throw some raspberries in there. Raspberry juice, nice. What if we add some honey to the raspberry juice? Honey raspberry juice, yeah, BBs, yeah. Extra sweet, hell yeah. Oh, that's what we like to see. Let's make, oh, wait, hang on. Let's make some juniper. We'll cook up some tea. That's what I'm talking about. Juniper infusion. Delicious juniper berry infusions. It's peachy and I love the bitterness. Store that. There we go. We'll throw that in there. Cook. Yeah. Sweet infusion. I don't remember what I put in it, but it's sweet and energizing, so I'll take it. Hell yeah. Sweet infusion. There we go. And I think that's pretty well everything to do for now, at least. So let's go ahead and get back to our climb. Oh, I should probably save too, actually. Be smart. There we go. Becoming a fucking alchemist over here. Yeah, apparently. This is the law of equivalent exchange. Oh, pretend you didn't see that. Pretend you didn't see that, please. Please understand. Please understand. Just looking for other areas. Okay, so we can climb. This is the hard part. I'm just deciding which way we want to go. What do you guys think? I'm thinking this one here, because it has like a pretty solid like climb upwards. I did take this way once. I did climb up this way. And then I've climbed up this way. I feel like this way just seemed too easy, because I was like, I feel like something could go wrong. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I haven't gone up like this way. I don't think you could. Well, maybe. Maybe if you like Spider-Man your way up. Maybe. I don't know. What are we thinking, BBs? I'll let you guys decide the route. It's like in Goofy movie when Goofy lets Max pick the route. Do you need a break from modern living? Do you long to shed your weary load? If your nerves are raw and your brain is fried, just grab a friend and take a ride together upon the open road. Come on, Maxie! All in all, I'd rather have the tension All in all, I'd rather eat a toad. Ugh. And my old man drives like such a klutz that I'm about to hurl my guts directly upon the open road. Leftmost? We could try. I don't know if this would even work. I actually don't think it would. You could climb this thing and then fucking jump across, if that's even possible. I've never tried that. Leftmost? Okay, we got one for left. I'm assuming this way. And then we've got one for right, which is this way. There's left, right, and then middle, if you're a crazy person. I don't think the middle even makes sense. I don't even know how I would get that to there. I could maybe start there and then go in. Climb that way. What are we thinking? I'm left, I'm right. I'm left, I'm right. Middle then? Oh god. Okay, we got one left, one right, one middle. We must decide. So who's gonna be the tiebreaker here? Left. Alright, left it is. 3 says left, let's do left. Okay, we'll probably start here. Climb up. Up here. Climb up to that. Up to this guy. And then maybe climb up to there. Alright. Kyrie says left too. Alright, left it is. Let's do this. Come on, Climbot. We got work to do. Wake up, bud. He was snoozing. He's like, no, 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 not again. They could never make me buy the new model, Climbot. You're my boy. Let's rock and roll. I thought, is that water? No, it's just clouds, I think. That was weird. Alright. Climbot, our boy. I need art of me and Climbot, like just chilling in a tent, sipping some tea, sipping some sweet infusion. Me and my boy Climbot. Oh god. Oh, I can feel the controller starting to shake. Yeah, you can see Ava's already shaking. She's like, oh god. Be strong, Ava. Okay, let's maybe pittin' in here. There we go. I know it's a little early for a pittin' here, but the nerves are raw and the brain is fried. So you grab a friend, you take a ride, you know? Yeah, see, yeah, already trouble.
No!
Okay. Everything's fine. We're all Daijobu here. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Alright. See, this is why we used the pittin' when we did. See? Smart Athy. Because, I have fallen before, and if you...
recover pittance.
Atta boy, Climbot. Go get them pittins, my boy. I have fallen, and if you fall, it is a fucking rough time. Like, Ava can get seriously hurt. Like, it's not good. Let's see. Yeah, we can make it. We can make it this way. I have faith in the BBs. The BBs would never steer me wrong. Except for the times where they've steered me wrong. Except for all the times that they've screwed me over, but that's fine. The BBs would never get this wrong. Certainly not. Go there. There. And we're gonna go up here. Are the scenes graphic? They're not, like, really bad, but, as you could the more you climb, the rougher her hands get, and you have to tape them up. And if you fall, her hands get, like, pretty bloodied up. Like, because you can get some serious cuts on your hands from climbing in this game. Which is, again, true to real life, right? A lot of climbers, their hands are really calloused because they've had to cut them so many times from climbing, right? It's no joke. Let's maybe piston in here. Oh! Almost broke it. You can break them. You can break them. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, you can't, like, it is possible to break these, the pittons. That sucks. Whee! Okay! Oh, right! Let's chill out now. Let's not do that again. Okay, 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 all right. Fuck. Everything's all right. Everything's okay. We're okay. My girl, it's okay. Everything's okay. No, 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 no. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. In fact, you know what? Let's maybe pitten in here. Shit. Okay, let's off belay for a second. All right. So I broke that pitten, so that pitten can't be used anymore. I fucked it up. Whoopsie daisy. Let's go ahead and drink that. That should heal us up there. Good, good, good. Let's have some fruit jellies. Why not? What you got, bud? Ah, thank you for the chalk, my boy. Crucial for sweaty hands. It's not the case for me, but it's still very useful. All right, let's compost this one too. Make some room in the bag. There we go. Atta boy. Okay. Where is? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's have a quick drink. There we go. Okay, and we are back to it. Okay, let's get back to it. Shit. This is not good. Maybe some chalk. Let's use some chalk here. Just gotta get over here. Just gotta get over here. Just gotta get over here. My girl, please, please, please. Oh. Whee. Okay. Okay, we're okay. I forgot about the pitten. I was like, we're dead. Okay, never mind. We are okay. Really thought we were screwed there. Okay. How goes the climb, Athy? She goes. Can't complain, can't complain. Would love if we could stop slipping, though. The BBs chose, kind of a tough route. I'm not mad. I like a challenge, but, could have chosen wiser. The God of Wisdom is a little salty right now. Boy, almost as scary as a horror game. It's kind of there. I'm not gonna lie. It is putting the fear into me. How about one more pitten here? Okay, just save that one. There we go. Okay, and let's keep our climb going. Whee! Okay, okay. I think now's a good time for a sip of Dr. Pepper. Dr. Beppis. Because, Yeah, that put the fear into me right there. Okay. We can do this. Everything is daijoubu. 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 Can we make it that far? We can. Okay. There we go. Come on, Ava. Come on, Ava. Come on, Ava. Come on, Ava. Come on, my girl. You can do this. Come on. BBs, cheer for Ava. Cheer her on. You're right there, Ava. You're right there. You can make it. Yeah! Woo! We are very high up. Woo! Climbbot! Our boy! He's okay! So some of our pittons are cooked, but that's okay. We did it, Climbbot! My boy. Whew. This is what I mean by this game is pretty. Gosh, dang. Some rocks over here. All bottles full. Hell yeah. We did it! Now jump and do a flip. Do a flip! What are you, Bender? From Futurama? Don't jump! Hermes, don't do it! Do a flip! Ah, beauty. That, my lovely BBs, is where we are headed. Right over there.
Are you ready for Cammy? Doesn't look so bad, does it?
Nah, not at all. It's fine. And that, my friends, is CAIRN. Let's take a... So that took us an hour and 12. That's usually about how long it takes. I think the fastest I got once was like 50-something minutes. Like somewhere around 50. But yeah, that's CAIRN. Pretty, right? I love it. I love this game. I think this game is beautiful. Thank you for playing the CAIRN demo. You can continue to support. You can keep supporting us by wish listing the game. Which, yes, I do believe this game. Let me double check if it's on Steam. I'm almost positive it is. I'm playing this on my PS5, so you can play the demo on PS5. I think you can also wish list things over there. But I do believe it is also. Yes, it is. It is also on Steam. So you can wishlist this right now and play the demo. This is not sponsored or anything. I love it. And the devs did reply to me on Twitter. Oh, sorry. I had the Steam open and I heard Ava scream and I was very confused. So the devs did reply to me on Twitter. They're called the Game Bakers. They were very, like, I was like, I played it. It was oddly chill. And they replied with, haha, that's kind of what we're going for, actually. It's just like play it, trust me, just try it. It is one of those games that, oh yeah, and you can also change the time of day. But yeah, it's one of those games where I can't recommend it enough. I think it's beautiful. It's really very beautiful. It's really, it's fun. It's chill, but it's also tense. And I kind of love that. I can't recommend it enough. I think it's so fun. And the music, when you do hear it, because it's one of those games that doesn't always like play the music, but when you do hear the music, oh, brilliant, 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 brilliant. I adore it. I adore it. Yeah. I love it. I highly, highly recommend you guys check out CAIRN. I think you guys will will dig it. But yeah, let's go ahead and switch back over here. Hello. So yeah, that was CAIRN. I'm glad we got to do that together. I'm glad we got to play that together. That said, we are only about 2 hours in, so I am kind of like, I kind of want to do some other stuff, but I do have some plans today, so maybe we should call it an early stream today. What do you guys think? I'm not sure what else to do. Because I don't want to play too much of Rune Factory or Story of Seasons because I didn't let people know that we're doing that. I'm trying to think of something we can do. Like, we can Zatsu for a bit. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do, actually. Oh, I am very late. That's okay. Don't feel bad. That's fine, especially if you have plans. Yeah, so I do have some plans today, but I am like, well, it's a little short, you know? Come back stronger tomorrow? That's true. So if the player is Ava and the mountain is Kami, who or what is CAIRN? That's an excellent question. Because I also played a TTRPG called CAIRN, which I love, by the way. If you want to get into TTRPGs, CAIRN is a great one to start with. CAIRN TTRPG, or actually wait, CAIRN meaning. What does CAIRN mean? A mound of rough stones built as a memorial or landmark, typically on a hilltop or skyline. Oh, we saw cairns. Like, we saw cairns. So a cairn is like a memorial or landmark. When you're traveling, I don't know if it's the same everywhere. I know when you travel up north, you'll often see cairns. I never know what they were called. I just called them rock statues, like these little cairns. Hang on, there is a name for them though. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. So I knew them as okay. So hang on. Let me read what Google wrote here. So I thought that those were called Inukshuks. They are still called Inukshuk. CAIRN and Inukshuks are different things. So they are statues made of stacked stone, but they have distinct cultural and functional differences. Inukshuks specifically are a type of cairn associated with the Inuit people of the Arctic. A specific type of cairn built by the Inuit, meaning in the likeness of a human. Inukshuks are frequently shaped like human figures, and they serve as guideposts, warnings of danger, or markers for important locations like hunting grounds. Whereas cairns are basically just trail markers, right? Or used for memorials such as burials or other such rituals. So they're similar but slightly different. For the climbers that didn't make it, yeah, it's interesting, right? I'm glad I got to share this with you. I've been playing this on my own a whole bunch, so yeah, maybe we'll end streams with CAIRN. Maybe other streams, if they're like shorter like this, will be like, yeah, let's play CAIRN. Like, let's play the CAIRN demo, right? But yeah, that's I think maybe that's what we'll do. I gotta go revise so I don't fail. So bye, Athy. Your stream was a good break. I'm glad, Suki. Go revise. You got this, Gamba. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did that together. Let's see. Is there? Oh, I see the Goral. VTubers play One Piece card game. Is that our Goral Poseidon playing some One Piece? Let's go ahead and redirect over there. So yeah, we'll wrap up here. We'll wrap up for now. Let's go see Poseidon. Let's get some. We're gonna the redirect message is gonna be Chopper Best Boy. So let's go ahead and jump on over to see Poseidon. Let's go ahead and copy and paste some Chopper Best Boy into Sai's chat. And thank you for hanging out with me as always. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be doing Date Everything, the demo for Date Everything. I am excited. I hope you're excited too. I haven't played it yet. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I can't wait for Date Everything. I think it's gonna be so much fun. So we're gonna check out yet another demo tomorrow. But once again, thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, hoot hoot to you, BBs. And as always, you know, we gotta hit you with the end of life. Yeah, that's right, Bam! I forgot we could use this as an ending screen. That's right. Okay. Hoot hoot to you, BBs. Hoot hoot to you. Hoot hoot to you. Bye bye. Bye bye.